Welcome to Norfolk Perspective City Slice. I'm Bob Batcher. Well, you're in for a treat today because we're going to kind of open the door to how government does business. So don't go to sleep and don't walk away because it's really important. Because we're going to be talking about things that we kind of take for granted, but I want to share them with you. And I got just the pros to do it. Wendy Turner, our purchasing agent for the city of Norfolk. How you doing?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Now, I'm going to say the perfect person because you've been with us for
2 months.
2 months.
Yes.
But the world of purchasing you do in your sleep, right?
I've done it, yes.
And if you can't do it, this guy I know real well.
My right-hand man, absolutely.
I know it. Danny Hawk, how you doing?
I'm good, Bob. How you been today?
Pretty good. Danny, I got a couple of requisitions I want to put in front of you. Can I do it right now?
Sure. You know, just as long as Susie does it for you.
I know it, but it's not going to change your answer because there's rules and regs you follow, right?
Correct.
And that's kind of what I want to talk about. And then Misha Holmes, you're the special districts and programs with economic development.
Yes.
So you get to kind of help the civilian out in understanding some of this world we're in, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And how do you go about doing that?
Mostly through workshops and seminars and just kind of one-on-one counseling kind of conversations.
So as we talk, you'll be able to correct things that they might.
No, they know the purchasing. I just know other things.
Okay, I know how to buy stuff. I go to the store, I shop labels, I shop price, kind of, sort of, and then I buy it. Isn't that what purchasing's all about?
Almost. You got it right. Actually, we're hoping to get more purchase cards around the city of Norfolk so folks can use those and do, smaller purchases in-house. Of course, we still always ask them to check the prices, shop around. You're spending taxpayers' dollars. You want to get the best value. But the purchase cards, we have about, I'd say, 77 folks who hold them right now. And as we spread that out, you'll be doing purchasing the same way.
Now, to kind of put that in perspective, first of all, purchasing cards in the civilian world are good old credit cards.
Right,
Kind of, sort of, right?
Right.
But it provides us an opportunity to get some rebates and things like that.
Absolutely.
To do some cost savings.
The bank we do deal business with through the purchase cards gives us a rebate at the end of the year. So we'd be making money by spending money.
Okay. Now I want to kind of roll back the clock, I don't know, by maybe 3 years, Danny? 3 or 4
Correct,
years?
yeah, about 3 years ago.
We had a whole lot more credit cards out there, right?
Correct. We had a few more, but we had some issues, and we decided to close it down at that time and revamp our program to make it run smoother and better for us. And so we're starting up again, and just started probably about 6 months ago, and we're just rolling it out, and hope everything's going to go good.
And it's going to have it's wrapped in a process.
Correct. One thing you say about when you went shopping, the difference between you shopping and us buying is we have regulations that we have to follow. You can just go down and just buy whatever you want, but with the government purchasing, we have to follow federal regulations sometimes, there's state regulations, and there is the city regulations that we have to follow. So we just can't go out there and buy what we want to buy, just pull it off the shelf and walk away. There's different limits and different processes we have to go through to make the best purchase for the city and get the most value of the taxpayers' money.
And I think I just heard a bunch of people on the other side of the camera who are watching this saying, hooray!
I hope so.
Absolutely.
Because the media, Wendy, the media has a blast with talking about misuse of funds.
Sure.
There's the infamous, we'll pick on our friends in the Navy, there's the infamous $10,000 toilet,
Yep.
which we don't have that kind of issue here.
Right.
But is that kind of one of the driving forces, is to look at protecting the taxpayers' assets?
Absolutely. I think that's why we have a limited amount of cards. Training would, of course, go into it, and the fact that the rebate can come out in the end, that's what we're looking for. But training the folks to not misuse them. In a sense, also they'll be coded a certain way. When we assign the individual a credit card, they'll have a certain code attached to it with naming the commodities that they can purchase or the stores they can purchase from. So it's just not a free-for-all where you can go out and just, go on a shopping spree. They can only buy what's coded on their card, and that's how we limit it to being misused.
So it's kind of freeing up some of the opportunities for purchasing,
Sure.
but on the other hand, having some guiding principles that kind of control
Absolutely, and we're going to do training at least once a year, annual refresher training to make sure everybody's on track.
that. Okay, now this was a concept that was kind of foreign to me from my little shopping trip at the store, that by using my debit card or my credit card, it's actually going to save me money because cutting a check can be expensive.
Absolutely right, and so can writing a contract. So that's why we're trying to go more to use of the purchase card.
Okay. Now before the purchase cards, let's talk about, there are the limits of what you can spend as a department?
Correct.
I mean,
they got thresholds, for items to purchase and processes to purchase small purchase items, or small purchases or large purchases, and the thresholds that we have in place. And I said again, it's state mandated. We could have a small purchase of up to $5,000. The department itself could do it, make the purchase, and they have to call up 3 vendors, get a quote, and whoever got the lowest quote, they could award. And they could either do a purchase order, which is paper, or they could do the P card, which of course is electronic. Anything over $5,000 has to come to the purchasing office, and then from $5,000 to $50,000, we issue what is called a request for quote, and we put it on our site, and it emails everybody who is registered in our system, and if they have the commodity codes that matches what we're looking for, they will receive an email. And then we get all the quotes back, and then again we review all the quotes, the lowest price, vendor who meets all the sorry, here I just lost my
Qualifications.
qualifications, correct, will be awarded. And then anything over $50,000, it's called the invitation for bid, and the main difference is it's a sealed bid. We tell you what we want, we tell you the due date, you send it in, and we do not open the bid until that time, which is normally 2 o'clock on the bid date. We open it up, and then we find out what the prices were, and we determine who was the lowest bidder and go with the process for the award.
now, when you say lowest bidder, you also have the opportunity, though, to look at the quality of product and that kind of thing, too. I mean, so the shopping is...
Yeah, there's some, with IFB, we know that the vendor has to provide the product that meets our specifications and that they're able to deliver in our time frame and just meet everything that we ask for. If there's anything that they can't provide, they might be eliminated and we'll go to the next person.
See, Dana, I kind of made it sound like it was really simple. I go to the grocery store, I buy what I want,
Yeah.
I come home.
Yeah.
My wife then will say, you paid what for that? Because I just saw it for this over here.
Correct.
So you're basically putting that discipline in place before the commitment's made.
Correct. Correct. We send out the solicitation to as many people as we can so they could submit their prices, and we know what we're looking for. They know what we want, and they know it's a competition, so hopefully they will give us their best price to drive all the prices down. So
Now, then there's the whole... Now, so those are kind of driven by state guidelines,
correct.
and then we kind of add what we want from the city.
Correct.
Wendy, let's talk about federal guidelines. If you're using federal grant money, are there rules and regs you got to follow?
For grant money, yes, we have to follow the federal guidelines for the grants. There's different regulations every time you use a grant, and the money, if there's rebates from grant money, it has to go back to that too. So,
Now, what about minority businesses, things like that?
I'm a huge supporter of trying to get out there and get the small businesses, veteran-owned businesses, small minority businesses involved. We hope that they will, I can't talk. We're hoping that they solicit and get its pricing in. But the main thing is that we want to promote to the small businesses that there is an opportunity to do business with the city of Norfolk. And by what I mean is that I'm hoping to have a vendor fair in the next year where we can bring some of the small minority businesses to one location and have our city folks go out throughout the day and meet them and see what they have to offer. Just want to promote what we have in the local area.
And Misha, you're kind of doing that now in one-on-one, aren't you?
Right, that's kind of where I come in. I'm in the Economic Development Department, and a lot of what I do for the department is I put together workshops and seminars to assist small businesses. And usually, pretty much every couple of months, we have a government procurement seminar. It's kind of just a classroom session with representatives from either the City Department of Purchasing, or we have state representatives come in or federal representatives come in to kind of talk about what are the rules and regulations, where do I find the opportunities that you have available, how do I bid, how often do you buy what I sell. These are the kinds of questions that small businesses are always looking to have answered, and they're not exactly sure where to turn all the time to get that information. So a part of what I do is I get out there and market these sorts of things for the purchasing department and for our department as well.
Well, Misha, here's our chance, because I've seen the application they got to fill out. Do you understand it?
for purchasing.
Yeah, when you apply for, I mean, come on, guys, but those are the rules.
Just
Right.
rules,
When you
that's
have an RFP or some sort of bid that goes
Yeah, see,
out,
we
there's
talk
a
like that
lot
all the
that go-
time, don't we?
Right.
Correct.
There are things that you have to be able to perform. So that's kind of where the purchasing folks come in to let people know what the requirements are. And on my end, it's kind of the education piece to let them know these are the kinds of things that the city looks for. This is where you find the opportunities. This is where you get notified of what things are coming out. And, because it's a public process, when awards are made, you can see what your competition is doing, and that kind of helps the small business in marketing and strategizing for themselves.
So if there's a small business that's looking at getting business with the city, where can they go to find out what we got out there?
Well, one of the places they can look is on the purchasing website. Pretty much all of the bids and opportunities are posted there. If they go to norfolk.gov, there's a link that says business, and there's one that says bid postings under that. And that's probably the quickest and easiest way to see what the city of Norfolk is looking for currently.
Okay, Danny, I gotta ask you. You've been doing this for a few years now.
I've been here 7 years now.
Yeah. So, what's the strangest thing you've bought?
The strangest thing
I'm going to be asking you, Wendy, too. So think about this one.
I think the most unusual thing is buying food for the animals over at the zoo. I never thought I would buy anything, but believe me, they get fed well. And
They have to. Yeah. How do
you
How do you place that kind of bid?
Well, like I said, we posted on our website, and we just, it's basically produce. We're looking for high quality produce for the animals, and hay, and everything, especially with the hay. Hay was really more technical than I thought. You just can't buy hay. They have to meet certain specifications with testing the hay and certain chemicals in there, and believe me, the zoo test, and if it don't meet the requirements, they will reject that hay and tell them to bring something else out.
That's a hoot. I was thinking gasoline or something. Wendy, what do you have?
Well, the weirdest thing I've bought has not been for the city yet, but while I was a member of the government, I bought a canine dog for the security forces. So that was pretty interesting to go through the process. We got them all the way from Germany.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess that wasn't the sole source then, was it?
No, it wasn't. There was competition.
Well, I want to thank you guys for being good sports to come on and give us some entertaining TV when it talks about purchasing. You were successful. Go to norfolk.gov.
Yeah,
for
can I say
everything
one
you wanna
thing?
know.
Yeah, if you go to norfolk.gov, and like I said, into the business tab, you hover over the business tab, and on the right side, it'll say procurement. And there's one that says bid postings, but also there says vendor self-service. And vendor self-service is our new process. We just upgraded our purchasing system, and we'd like the vendor to go to vendor self-service and register with the city. And once they register with the city, what happens then, they will get the email when the solicitation goes out. If you put commodity code 1234 and we have a commodity code 1234, you will get the email saying, hey, Norfolk's got this bid out. Why don't you participate and submit a bid?
It's a great way to really start developing and continue developing that well-managed government.
Correct.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for everything that you guys are doing. And welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.